Hello, welcome to Dungeoneer's Pack, a channel bringing you player-focused discussions and character guides for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. My name is Josh, thank you for watching. Just over a week ago, Wizards of the Coast officially announced the Mythic Odysseys of Theros, a crossover setting originally from Magic the Gathering being brought over to D&D 5th edition. Theros is a Greek myth-inspired setting that primarily focuses on the pantheon of gods and their interactions with the mortals who worship them. Today I'm going to go over the information that has come out since the announcement that has me excited over this book. Also, I'll go over a few character concept ideas that immediately sprung to mind after this book was leaked. I played Magic the Gathering heavily when Theros was introduced to the game, and I'm looking forward to how the themes, stories, and mechanics from the card game gets translated into D&D. In issue 30 of Dragon Plus, the lead for the Theros book, James Wyatt, was interviewed giving us a bigger sneak peek of what to expect from the new setting book. First things players can look forward to is new monsters to fight. You're probably thinking, hey wait, isn't this a DM specific thing? At first, yes, but new monsters coming into Theros are labeled as Mythic Threats for a specific reason. Mythic Threats are boss monster creatures that have abilities beyond legendary actions and are expected to last for multiple rounds. James Wyatt gave an example in the interview stating the following. One of them is Arasta of the Endless Web, which is a horrible spider monster from the latest Theros MTG set. After you've been fighting her for a while, all little baby spiders that are clinging to her abdomen come off and start fighting you as well. You have to deal with them before you can even finish the job, so it's like 2 encounters in one. From what it sounds like, this seems to be inspired by raid bosses from World of Warcraft and other MMOs. My speculation is that the Mythic Threats have phases where, depending on the enemy's HP or actions taken in combat, they will trigger events or abilities to happen. As a player, this would be cool and a memorable event for you to experience. We'll be getting our hands on Toon races to play with, while a few others will be reprinted in the book. Satyr and Leona are the new additions, while Centaur, Minotaurs, and Tritons are reprints. Tritons are going to be the mechanical stand-in for merfolk in the setting. According to the James Wyatt interview, Satyrs are expected to be fast, have a bonus to the dexterity and charisma, access to a headbutt attack, have some form of magic resistance, proficiencies in the musical instrument and persuasion skill, and have the Fey creature subtype. It is apparent they are naturally setting up Satyrs as the go-to race for bards. My speculation is that Satyrs may start off with an increased movement speed of 35 feet or have access to some sort of bonus action or reaction to ability to dash. In regards to the magic resistance, they may have advantage on magical charm effects. Anthropomorphic cat people aren't usually associated with Greek mythology, but Theros has them along with many other settings within Magic the Gathering, so Leona are a welcome addition to D&D. With the leaks and announcements, it was assumed that Leona were just going to use the Tabaxi race options, similar to what they're doing with Merfolk and Tritons, but that's not the case. James Wyatt confirmed that Leona will be their own thing and be a much stronger cat person. My speculation is that their primary stat will be strength, with wisdom or possibly charisma being their second stat. They will probably get a natural weapon feature using their claws and some sort of skill proficiency or condition that gives them advantage using perception. Some new character background-like options are coming our way. One of those options is called Gift of the Gods. Information from the official announcement and Dragon Plus interview states that the Gift of the Gods will be some sort of small character power-up that is not given to you by your background. James Wyatt gave the example of having the mind of a sphinx, which would prevent you from having your thoughts being read. I speculate Gift of the Gods could be a few things. My initial idea was that it could be taking the Dragonmark subrace system from the Ebron book, but it is possible it could be a new system altogether. The article does not make it clear whether players get a choice from the get-go, or if it will be a tool for Dungeon Masters to use throughout their campaign. Omens, on the other hand, are straightforward. Grab a D100 or choose a god, roll a D6 or a D8, and get an omen that will add extra flavor to your character. Wizards has been pretty solid about their tables providing fun or entry hooks for players to roll on or choose from, so this shouldn't be any different. We are getting 2 new official releases for subclasses that popped up during a slew of Unearthed Arcanas toward the end of 2019. Bards are getting the College of Eloquence, which is inspired by Greek philosophers, orators, and politicians. Paladins get the Oath of Glory subclass, which was originally titled Oath of Heroism, which puts your paladin more in line with being a powerful Greek hero in the same vein as Hercules and Achilles. Both of these subclasses are a welcome addition to the game as they are evocative but broad enough to be applied to other settings in 5th edition. The Forge and Grave Cleric subclass options are being reprinted in the new book, which allows players to be followers of the gods Perforos and Erebos respectively. The piety system is being adapted from the Dungeon Master's Guide and is being applied to Theros as a callback to the devotion mechanic from the card game. From what's been stated, it essentially is the renown system used for factions and will work like building guild renown from the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. I'm guessing this will work by doing some sort of heroic deed or action to gain the intention or favor of the chosen god to gain some points. Based on how many points you accumulate in your character level, you'll be given a gift from the god. With that said, here's a few character concepts that came to mind when the book was announced. If you want to be some sort of oracle of the gods, Divination Wizard is your best bet. Depending on which god you follow though, will determine which spells you're going to choose to support your divination abilities. For example, if you're a follower of Kyranos, your best bet is to go with Lightning, Thunder, Water, and Wind-based spells. If you're a follower of Perforos, you're going to choose Fire and Earth-based spells with maybe some dip into Conjuration spells to summon items. If you're a follower of Crewfix, you're going to take Support or Control spells that can be reflavored as manipulating time and space. If you want to be a Spartan or Amazon, here's a couple options you can choose from. With the book comes the Oath of Glory Paladin, pair that with a spear and a shield, and you're on your way to becoming Wonder Woman or Hercules. Another option would also go Battlemaster Fighter, also pairing with a spear and a shield, and this would make you more of a battlefield tactician. The last idea will be a follower of Farika that's an apothecary that sells potions and poison. I would choose a Yanti Alchemist Artificer for that. With that said, I want to hear from you. Comment below and let me know what you expect or hope to see from the new setting book. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to know when new videos are going up. Alright, I'm out of here. Have a good one.